Oh my god, I've never had this many workers idle. Everybody's in the same break room as well. There is flipping 30 workers in here. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode on Little Big Workshop. With me, Spacefish, still in our beautiful snowy factory at the end of 2020, producing away like mad at our rocking horses, hoverboards, granny phones and many more. Really looking forward to finally finishing off the rocking horses, I'll have to say, because those will be a lot of money for us earned, and after that we can also finally use our tool shop workshop expansion for the woodworking workshop right here to finally get some more tier 3 production stuff in. So really looking forward to that overall as I munch away at chocolate. Oh, more. Nice. I really love the small hidden features of the map here. I have, by the way, just kind of considered we could eventually just buy this plot, right? If we ever eventually just buy this plot, move final assembly over to like here, have a big general storage there, and then have the trucks coming right there, and we totally get rid of this, or we keep it and only have it for an ingoing storage. That could be an option on how to finally use our fix our space issues down there. Finally found the right word. So that may be an interesting idea. Before the time being, let me get time playing a bit faster. Let's check out what is going on with the rocking horse. It seems that we're mostly waiting for the lath and the gluing stuff, which sounds reasonable. I feel we're a bit low on actual tables for gluing here, to be honest. I'm pretty confident that with the new expansion of the woodworking workshop, I will actually add another table or two. Speaking of the expansion, I'm actually already considering to make it even bigger, given that we've got the space down here, but we should maybe wait till we actually have all this stuff reorganized, and then we can take care of that after the fact. But for the time being, hoverboard now nearly being done, so that's another contract off the list for us, hopefully more standing with mozzarella as well, and we will be looking to improve that further, I hope, as we now hit that deliver button, which is very nice. Now you can see 5 operators already idling away again, and I would really like to get another contract slotted in. But before we actually do that, let me just check this stuff out. Look at this, the granny phone actually not doing too great for demand, and the price is plummeting a lot, so maybe we should use that time to actually prioritize it a bit more. What are we waiting for here? The gluing. Oh god, yeah, we definitely need more gluing tables, I'm pretty sure. So that's nothing we can really prioritize more, because the rocking horses after all need to be finished too. And then King Barbecues, I'm pretty sure you're waiting for gluing too, aren't you? Of course. Oh wow, that's a way bigger bottleneck than I really actually anticipated here. Something is hissing away, that's never great. Can we get rid of this? Thank you very much. We will need to go around and fix things real quick. So let me go around and do just that. Actually get things maintained to a point where they won't explode on us, I hope. And you know, that keeps operators busy too, I suppose. A lot of things actually that need maintenance and are already very dark yellow. So, good thing I actually just now thought of that. The crazy thing is that the gluing is even already overclocked, right? But we are still super slow on that. So, maybe we even need 2 more tables, to be honest. Like, with all the woodworking we've got going on, it may actually end up making sense. So, I'm not too sure. And look at that. I mean, we're blocking assembly tables. That's also something I don't really understand, right? Why would you put all the components for the granny phones on there already when you're missing one? You're just blocking assembly tables that could be used to assemble other things. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I would think they wait, and by the way, experience gain, nice, but I would think they would wait, right, till they actually have all the components before they start putting things onto the table. It's a bit weird to me, that, but yeah, so can just hope that the rocking horse will work out a bit quicker. Workers seem to have leveled up a bit again, which is always good news. Client relations, mozzarella, a lot of work to do still. Let's have a look what kind of challenges we have, though. Oh, Do you remember that? I really wanted to make one in the last episode, but the market was just trashed. That's actually kind of cool. 15 mini boats. But then again, I mean, it's woodworking. I've got so much... Well, if there's not much gluing involved, maybe. We've got a minicar engine too, which is sick. Especially since we've not really got much metalworking going on, except maybe like a box pods. So, could be a great idea, both of these. They're both rather short term though. Let me look at this thing. What do we need for a plan here? So we would have to choose. Oh no, gluing. Oh, more gluing. Okay. Yeah, okay. That ends my plans of building a mini boat, unfortunately. As much as I would love to. There's just too much of a gluing backlog. There's like a huge load of rocking horses that need to be glued, granny phone boxes that need to be glued, king barbecue under trays that need to be, like, yeah, no. So minicar engines then it is. Also good for reputation, always very, very good to have that. We will be going through this real quick. I actually am apparently getting the same amount of stuff from both these fabrication methods, which is interesting, because in that case, welding is probably, no, wait. Oh yeah, that's a lot of a difference probably in price, isn't it? So if we were to go for this, that's 540 bucks. If we were to go for welding, which gives me a higher quality and meets a higher standard for me, I can still extrude metal. No, what? It will cost me 108 bucks. I mean, salaries are a lot higher though, are they? How much do the salaries differ here? Can I see? 35, 33 here? Oh, 2,800 here. So this is actually cheaper, as you can see. So if we can somehow manage this, it would be the better option. But then again, if we choose metal extrusion for all these things, because it's a cheaper manufacturing option, then we will not be meeting the strength targets that we do have. Now the question, I guess, being, if I change this here, that's still cheaper. It's still cheaper this way. Okay, so we will do it this way then. And that's honestly quite the simple product to make. I mean, there's really just like a few things to link up. So I'll actually just be doing it together with you with you all real quick. Because honestly, I mean, this is pretty fast. The only thing I'm actually a bit worried about is that potentially we are kind of starting to overuse that metal extrusion place a bit much, because it's just such a cheap option for manufacturing. So maybe it would actually make sense to buy a second one of those, given how much money it saves us. So I'm not quite sure about that. I mean, we've got 3 metal extrusion processes in this thing alone. I think we should consider that soon. Before the time being, let's execute on this. Let's get this rolling. Let's, of course, prioritize it some more. Not as much as the rocking horse. I mean, granny phone, you know. Priorities don't even matter down here anymore, because, like, everything depends on the gluing at the moment. And I really don't like this. Actually, let's, just kind of outside of this whole remodeling thing, I'm just going to go and buy another gluing table. This is too crazy, honestly. This is just too crazy off a bottleneck. Now, if I can find the gluing station, which there it is, we are gonna place that right there. We're gonna move this thing out of the way too, just to like right here, and we're gonna order. There we go. Disassemble that, please. Remove it over, and we will have another gluing station, which we will, of course, instantly link to the appropriate station, which seems to be this one. So let's link that thing too, and then hopefully we can speed things up a little more right there. There goes the gluing table. There goes another employee working away at things, and hopefully it is going to improve everything a bit. Actually, honestly, I would rather just make this thing even bigger than having this huge bottleneck. We're just going to make 4. We're just going to make 4. We should have enough employees to work away at this, and this should hopefully speed things up way, way more for us. And that said, can I just... Thank you. Did that overdrive these as well? I hope so. I certainly do. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's going a lot faster. Minicar engine also being worked away at. As you can see right here, we've got the engine blocks actually being manufactured, which is awesome. We have some maintenance processes going on apparently. People are very much liking those. And, well, we're well within the target right there. Rocking horse should be speeding up ever more too, and hopefully that means we can finally, sometime soon also, get some stuff under the way for granny phones, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff. Holy moly, there's still so much, though. In terms of rocking horse production, it is absolutely mad. I'm really hoping that we can get this over with a bit faster now, though. So yeah, that's that. We have a lot of maintenance scheduled out here that nobody's taking care of. The assembly tables are all blocked. My granny phones that can't be made. Oh, God. Okay, that's very annoying. Can I actually... Oh, wait, this is too fast. Wait a second. Mold infection. I don't like that. Where's mold infection at? Oh, there. Let's quickly frost this room. Frost the mold out of this room. You get the idea. There's actually more mold up there too that we need to take care of. And mold out there. Oh my god. I'm not sure one machine is enough. Can I get multiple, please? Oh god. Okay, now what I wanted to look at right here is, can I move these? I can. So I could, in theory, just move up a granny phone box or something? That's basically what you're telling me? That is indeed an option. Okay. Maybe I can just prioritize a few of these granny phone boxes so we can at least do final assembly on a few of them. If I can ever move it all the way up, because look at the amount of stuff in here. It's absolutely insane. There we go, though. I'm not even sure I've got all the parts for this. I hope I do, else I probably just broke that. But let's quickly move this thing over before we get even more mold. And, we'll hopefully get the next room taken care of here. Assemble! Assemble! Oh my god, please. There was already shrooms growing and everything. Gah. Nasty. Very, very nasty. But there you go. One room cleared. We will quickly move it over to this one now. Boop. And then that should be it, I hope. We'll see. We'll have to find out. There goes the machinery all the way around, and we've got shrooms everywhere, and there goes the room. Boosh. Nice. And that's the objective met. 8.5k earned from that. Very good. Minicar engine is doing very fine. Not quite sure how the boxes are doing. It doesn't even seem they're being made yet. God, there's so much gluing going on. I should have done this way, way, way earlier. I mean, it seems as though we are honestly getting somewhere now with the whole rocking horse stuff. So fingers crossed. I will be doing pretty alright on that and getting that done a bit quicker. Granny phone boxes seem to be in the queue now. But as you can see right here, we seem to be missing wood boards. Are we? Not quite sure. Really not quite sure. We'll see about that. For the time being, we're just going to keep time going as quickly as possible. Final assembly is totally blocked. This is an absolute nightmare. I don't understand this. Why would you put the flippin' granny phones there when you don't even have all the components for the granny phones? It does not make any sense to me. It does not make a single bit of sense to me. You could be assembling the trample cars, for which we probably have all the stuff done by now, don't we? Oh no, we're doing intermediate assembly and we are... Oh, wait. What's this now? Why? It seems there has been an issue with the trample car stuff, hasn't there? I do not like this. Can we reassign that to the billboard, please? Thank you. That doesn't make any sense, does it? I need to fix that. I need to fix that the next time when you make trample cars. That's actually a bit of an issue, but now we're actually using all of these stations again, finally. So that's good news right there. I'm just going to, while we quickly produce things, I'm just going to go through and maintain things again, because why not? Minicar engine's actually done. That's good news right there. So those should be getting delivered now momentarily. We'll be doing some more maintenance processes, gained experience, 18k, just a small bit of a payment, honestly, not too much money in that one, but as long as we're improving our relations nicely with our customer, I am a happy man, and as you can see, we very much are, because we're now moving on to level 3 with them pretty rapidly, I'll have to say. And we do have a scooter engine now in the contract queue from them, and I would have very much liked to take that as well instantly. Also, I could probably consider doing barrel bots soon if this box bot stuff goes well. Let's see about that. Let's see how well it will be doing for the time being. Let's create a plan for a scooter engine though, as... well, I mean, we've got the welding option, or we've got the bending option. I guess bending will keep it cheaper for us again in terms of salaries and everything, so we'll try with this for the moment. And we'll, of course, try the metal extrusion as well for the moment, because, you know, that keeps it cheaper too. And, well, now we'll just do this and that should be the cheapest option, I very much hope. We'll just assume that it is. Maybe a bad idea to do that, but we will assume that that is the case. So let's see about that. For now, though, we're just gonna do all the assignment stuff, with a lot of assignments to do actually being metal extrusion, so that's even quicker to do. And now we've just got 2 of the advanced foundries to get attached right there, and then we are good to go. Executing that, of course, prioritizing it again, not quite as high as the rocking horse, and you can see like just how much of a bottleneck the whole gluing thing is. I mean, honestly, we've been waiting for the granny phones, the king barbecues, the rocking horses forever. Well, I've just been pushing through a whole other contract alongside, and even just like the trample cars are waiting, because all these assembly stations are flipped and blocked by other things that are not able to be made. Oh, seriously. Oh, God. Please. Like, the only thing we're currently finishing is rocking horses, because those can actually be finished without final assembly, because the only thing you need to do for them is gluing them together. It's that bad. It is literally that bad, and I really don't like it. Maybe we can actually... oh, I see why we don't have the wood boards, because they actually need to be glued together as well. And we've got the phone ringing. Who is it this time around? Greetings. Oh, the famous... no, I don't want to do the famous furniture designer, mate. It's... no, thank you. I'm sorry. But what I do want to do is I actually want to go over here again and move up some wood boards. Because this is basically the stuff we still need to be able to make granny phone boxes. So if we get some wood blocks glued together, we can glue together some granny phone boxes and hopefully clear some of the clog on the assembly tables. I would very much like that to happen, and as you can see, we are now making a few, it seems, so fingers crossed that'll do something, and there go some of those boxes for the granny phone, so that's very nice. Let's hope that means that we can finally get some of these assembled, because the market is absolutely doing a big old dive at the moment. And I would really, really like to not make a huge loss from all this. So, you know, the more of these we can sell off before the market is absolutely destroyed, the better it will be for us in the end. So, other than that, it looks like the whole gluing thing is starting to come to an end for the whole rocking horse stuff. I really hope it will. I'm going to start delivering out some of these things, because the more of these we can get rid of, the better for us, to be honest. So, well, that should be about everything, because I only really moved 5 of these things up there to be glued. Okay. I think we'll leave the rest be as is, though, because honestly, there's not too much more in terms of moose heads and rocking horses and everything in the queue, so... should be getting there, I hope, you know, eventually, if people actually would glue. Oh my god, wait. Are we now waiting for the lath? I think we are, aren't we? Do I have something better in terms of advanced machinery for the whole lath stuff? I do not. Okay. I mean, that's good to know, you know, this is also certainly good to know. So... maybe we just get another one? I think we do. I mean, it's become apparent that one is not going to be enough in the long term, so we are just going to get 2. And we are going to also have to get a billboard, won't we? So let's get that too. Where am I going to stack that at? Just going to put it there. Cool. So we'll get that, we'll link that up, we'll move things over, and hopefully the new lath will help us finish things even faster, because, well, I mean, we're losing a lot of money right now, and I really don't like that. Flipping bottlenecks everywhere. It's never too great, is it? So we will link this lath, we will link that lath, and we will link this like that. Perfect. And we will grab the lath, and we'll move all this stuff over to the billboard, so somebody takes care of some of the stuff on the other lath as well. Even if it's a bit far away and everything, I do acknowledge that this is far from perfect, but at least we're getting somewhere with this, right? So that's a start. We're still at 214 mood. I think I'm going to expand this even further, to be honest. Like, we don't really want to put anything else down here, so I'd rather just make it one huge room and take the drawbacks in terms of mood, because honestly we've got that 2x thing up there, so it should honestly hopefully not be too bad, and we can just use this for some massive wood production, I hope. Yeah, so that's the idea right there. We'll have a lot of workers, holy moly that's a lot of them, coming in, tearing down this wall, building a huge new wall, and hopefully making the room even larger as the mood in it will probably drop. Why they're leaving that wall open, I don't know. But no. Apparently it doesn't get bigger than huge, or I'm already at such a large room that I need even more of an increase. I don't know. Scooter engines. Emergency, mayday, what is going on? Project overview. It is the blocked assembly lines. Oh no. As I was thinking, this is just annoying as heck. Like, what do I do about this stuff now? I mean, of course, I have the answer, but I really don't like it. I gotta move everything manually. Great. Oh my god. Absolutely annoying. Absolute flippin' lootly annoying, but I'll have to do it. We do need wooden boards, and we do need thus granny phone boxes, and we will prioritize that a bit right here. And we'll just get time sped back up and hope that that way we can get these granny phones out of the way and assemble scooter engines again, because that's the only thing that we are lacking at the moment, and nobody is working at all anywhere in assembly. We've got so many workers idling. Oh my god, 20, what the, oh my god, I've never had this many workers idling. Everybody's in the same break room as well. There is flipping 30 workers in here. What the heck? Okay, we need to get some more contracts, even though all this stuff is still not done, but we are missing final assembly capacities due to all this flipping huge bottleneck going on, with whatever that is, but we do need to get more stuff going. So let's start with this right now. We will need to weld this time around, which is fine, because honestly, I mean, everybody's idling, so they may as well be doing something. It's not really that big a difference to me anymore. We will be, of course, picking all the cheap materials here for the time being, and we will have to pick some more expensive mats down here, but that's fine because that is our cheaper method of assembly. And I'm really, as you can see, kind of starting to get very anxious about this. I mean, we've lost a lot of money there. I think we've just lost like about 23k this episode so far, so it's not been too great. I mean, you know, the center contract will get us a lot of money, but the bottleneck is also costing us a huge load of money. So we need to get this stuff out of the way ASAP, and, well, hopefully somehow fix this sometime. So let's go and get some assembly done on these. Let's execute that. That should be a few more workers busy, but that should not be enough, I don't think. So what other alternatives do we have? King Barbecue absolutely taking a dive again. This one is still being manipulated, so that's never too great. You've got the office desk, kind of not the greatest of market movements. This one here may be a bit better, to be honest, given the upwards curve starting again, and us probably needing a bit of time for assembly. Everything's already planned, so that's great news. We're going to execute that too, and hopefully that's going to get some employees busy again. I mean, we've got the whole plastic stuff kind of idling too. I don't really have any ideas for that though. Trample cars are not taking the best of routes at the moment, and I don't know how many like I will have left to sell these ones are though. We are in the requirements with our stats, so that is great. We're gonna execute that too, and that should hopefully get a lot of people very busy again, because like holy moly, what a bunch of stuff to take care of. So workers, please get yourselves busy, get everything stacked up, get to work, and well, I'll try my best to get final assembly back to work too, and get this all unclogged so we can hopefully manufacture some scooter engines again, instead of flipping like, you know, did you just fix that yourself? Oh no, you just took... Why would you put another granny phone there? I don't get it. Scooter engine has a higher priority. Why is nobody working at that? Okay, we're going to move scooter engines to this assembly line, because apparently nobody's taken an interest right there. So I don't know what's going on, but we need to get that assembled. So hopefully maybe up there somebody will actually work on that. And, well, somebody? Hello? What are we missing for scooter engines? I don't get it. We're missing... We're not missing a thing. Oh, we are. No, that's for... Is it for that? No, that's for the minicar engines. Why is nobody working? Hello? Oh, now everybody's waiting for something here, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's kind of... Okay, scooter engine, I think, is something we can throw into the dumpster thanks to that. So that's, of course, great news. Can we at least finally finish the whole flippin' rocking horse thingy, please? That would be great. Oh, now we're making granny phone boxes, apparently. Oh my god, what an episode. 60k lost so far. No, 40. 40k lost so far, but still. Ah, this is, less than ideal. Much less than ideal. At least we've got all the rocking horses out of the way now. Finally, look at that Santa truck. I love it. Where's Santa at, though? Santa? Oh. I was hoping Santa was going to come pick it up. There's usually a truck driver, isn't there? This time around, there doesn't seem to be one. Oh no, is that him? No, that's one of ours, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's one of ours, isn't it? Interesting. No, maybe it's him. I don't know. What was that sound just now? That was weird. Very weird. But okay. We are finally getting granny phones and stuff out of the way again, which is great news. But now, you know, they're not even profitable anymore. So, great timing right there, I'll have to say. One way or another, though, we have sold all of these to Santa. Did he just say I got the shipment of electric guitar? Mate, I think you kind of... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mate. But I think Santa kind of mixed things up there. Got the shipment of electric guitars. Yeah. Apparently there's electric guitars. Maybe that was just messed up, but we're at 300k. So that's great news. We also leveled, which is also great news, because we've now got 3 research points again, which is awesome. And well, we are nicely completing our milestone set too. Just this to take care of higher net worth and revenue, the Nemesis Inc., which is probably going to be a big task given my recent profitability and stuff. I'm not even far up there anymore. I'm in 12 spots, so you know, net worth is coming along. Profit per hour, not even too bad. But revenue, 4.7k. Yeah, okay. I mean, that was kind of also due to the bottlenecks not even letting us produce a single thing, I think. Now, though, the granny phones are being finalized. Afterwards, like, we're already getting the first parts for the King barbecues into the market. Well, not into the market, but into final assembly. So that should be nice and good and fine. And hopefully we should be slowly but surely back on track with all these bottlenecks fixed. Then I just really want this one granny phone to be assembled. Thank you very much. So we can finally sell these off, even if at not all too much of a profit. And that will then finally not... What? Oh my god, we've got no more demand on the market. Of course, great. So yeah, not quite 300k this episode, but still quite the monetary progress. Not really in the best way, honestly, because we did lose a lot of money due to this whole mess down here, but we ended up getting it fixed in the end, only ended up failing one contract, which I guess is not too great, but it's also not all that terrible, and well, we'll march on, hopefully to ever higher profits, to new machinery, to a redesign of the woodworking workshop, and well, to even better client relations in the next episode. So I'll end it off right here. I hope you all very much enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That always helps out a lot with the video performance. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as that bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. And with that all said, as always, thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.